how do you effectively go to a barber shop and get a haircut? Here, this is one thing that I like to share with the parents. Is that when I was very little, I didn't really like haircuts that much. You see, the main reason why was because of those darn buzzards. See, buzzards that go kind of thing, and it's not just the sound of the buzzards, but it's also kind of vibrates your head a little bit too, and kind of didn't really like that much. So what did we do? We actually did something a little bit differently. What we like to call alternatives. Like I always say, we don't believe in limitations. We believe in adjustments. So what was the adjustment here? Well, the adjustment was that instead of using the buzzards, we actually use special scissors that just go around the hair like that to get a simple childlike haircut. And this was way back in the day, kind of stuff where I was little and I was only eligible for those kind of haircuts as well. And I'm sure you've seen kids these days with hair like this, that kind of thing. So it took a lot of patience and practice to get where I am for a much different need hairstyle, so for sure. So that's what we kind of did. We kind of just used those same clippers for about, I'd say probably about 5 years or 7 years or something like that. I'd probably say something along those lines, and it worked. We didn't really use the buzzards. We kind of just used the clippers. However, that doesn't mean that we had to use the clippers all the time. Eventually, there comes to a point where we decide saying, "Hey, would you like to try the buzzards? So you can have a different little hairstyle, like go around the sides and especially on the back. You don't have to have sideburns or anything like that. So that's what we kind of did. We kind of just basically asked, saying, they asked me, saying, "Hey, are you comfortable with new buzzards?" And I would either say yes or I would say no. For a while now, I did say no. I wasn't quite ready for that at the moment. And then they would keep asking, saying, understand it too, saying, "Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready yet? Are you ready yet?" And there comes to a point where I said, "Yes, I would like to give it a try," and it benefit pretty well. Sure, I was kind of a little scared about that for a bit with those butters, but in the end result, it didn't really wasn't really as scary as I thought it to be. It just kind of tickles my head. It's kind of nice. And we even practice too by going against the hands like that. This is what it would feel like when you get the buzzards and stuff, and it'll feel like this. It'll tickle a little bit, and it'll go against your head as well. So just remain calm, and they will do the work, that kind of thing too. It makes it really nice when you know that they're there and they're excited to use the buzzers as well, and give you a really good looking hairstyle too. Yeah, you feel good afterwards too. So yeah. I always like to put the fun parts in these haircut cuts. So if you're ready to get a haircut, let's do it. Let's get started. Every skill always starts up at the very beginning. You're at the beginning stage too, where it's okay to say, "Hey, I'm not really quite ready for the buzzards," or any of that kind of louds, or against the head, that kind of stuff too. So feel free to just stick to the scissors or the clippers for now. And then there comes a point where you level up and advance and be ready, if you're ready, for more advanced techniques on how to make your hair much more different, much more stylish as well. And I always like to think of it as a great adventure too. A great journey in the style of hairstyles as well. So put the fun in getting a haircut as well, because it doesn't have to be a scary thing. It's the way I like to see it is it's only scary if you see it that way, and you don't have to see it that way if you don't want to, and everyone's different for that kind of thing too. Just be sure that it's going to be okay. it's gonna be a fun experience when you put the fun in. So without further ado, I bid you adieu, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.